Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Cowboys Dak Prescott replacement options after serious injury. Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott is out for multiple weeks after suffering a hamstring injury during Sunday's, November 3rd, loss to the Atlanta Falcons, according to NFL media's Ian Rappaport. What's worse for the Cowboys is that this is not looking like a short-term injury, according to Rappaport. So, what are the Cowboys' replacement options while they're waiting for their quarterback, who is the highest-paid player in the league, get better? Let's look at some in-house and outside options for Dallas. In-house Dallas Cowboys quarterback options. Cooper Rush, of course, is the Dallas Cowboys' backup quarterback and, according to Rappaport, Rush is expected to start against the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday, November 10th. Rush entered the game on Sunday after Prescott left, and he completed 13 of 25 passes for 115 yards with a touchdown. If the Cowboys don't want to go with Rush, for whatever reason, their third option is 2021 number 3 overall pick Trey Lance. He hasn't played a regular season game since 2022. As for stats, Rush counts 30 NFL games and 6 starts, a 60% completion rate, 6.5 yards per attempt, 9 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 81 passer rating and 35 rushing attempts for 11 yards. In contrast, Lance has 8 NFL games and 4 starts, a 54.9% completion rate, 7.8 yards per attempt, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 84.5 passer rating and 54 carries for 235 yards. Prescott spoke to reporters after Sunday's loss to the Falcons and said the feeling he had with this injury wasn't something he's ever felt before. That's not something you want to hear from your franchise quarterback, especially since before the NFL season, Prescott reached a major contract extension worth up to $240 million over 4 years. "I've got to get it looked at," Prescott said in a post-game press conference. "I felt it on the third play, a little scramble to the left. Didn't think much of it, to be honest with you, and then on the next play, throwing the stop route, pulled something. It was something I'd never felt. Tried to walk on it at that point, and then saw the medical team and asked if I could make it worse. At that point, they said I wouldn't be able to protect myself, and they made the call to pull me out." The Cowboys have now dropped 3 games in a row to go to 3-5 for the season. They could still make the playoffs, but it's looking difficult. Going outside the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys could also bring some fresh blood in to replace Prescott in the interim. As for who's available right now, free agent Ryan Tannehill is often at the top of the list of names to call in a panicked quarterback situation. The former Texas A&M player is a veteran at 36 and would be playing in his home state. He could be sitting at home, waiting for an opportunity like this. Another option is Gardner Minshew of the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders are in a rebuilding phase and let go of their offensive coordinator Luke Getsy following the team's loss to Bengals on Sunday. The team will likely start regrouping their offense, and they might want to trade Minshew, which could lead to a quick spot with the Cowboys. Ex-Cowboys scout urges Dallas to turn to $34 million quarterback. The expectation is that Rush will start at quarterback while Prescott is sidelined. Yet, former Cowboys scout Brian Broaddus is pushing the team to play Trey Lance over Rush while Prescott is out. The Cowboys face an uphill battle to turn around this season, and Broaddus makes an argument for the team to see what the franchise has in Lance. "I know out there everybody's going, aw damn it, Brian. You're giving up." "Well, I just don't think it's going to get better, folks," Broaddus explained during a November 3rd interview. "I really don't, and I'm trying to do something differently on offense maybe while Dak is out to kind of give my offense a little bit of a spark with some mobility. Maybe some read option stuff. Maybe make people have to prepare for you a little different." The Cowboys face a decision on Trey Lance's future as QB hits free agency in 2025. The longtime scout does not see Rush providing much of a spark, especially given the offense was already struggling with Prescott. Secondly, the Cowboys gave up a fourth-round pick to acquire Lance. The quarterback is in the final few months of a 4-year, $34.1 million rookie contract. Dallas already knows that Rush is a capable backup quarterback, but Lance is much more of a question mark. If indeed Dallas is building towards the future, it could make sense to give Lance an extended look with free agency in mind. Rush will also be a free agent, but the veteran is much more of a known commodity. Fans go crazy over Cowboys trading for bench warmer 6'2" receiver. The Dallas Cowboys made a move at the NFL trade deadline, but it is not the deal most fans wanted. During his weekly radio appearance on 105.3 The Fan, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones teased the idea that the franchise was on the verge of acquiring a wide receiver who the team liked dating back to the NFL draft. Fans began speculating on some of the big names who have been floated in NFL trade rumors like Cooper Kupp, Courtland Sutton, and Mike Williams. Instead, the Cowboys are acquiring wide receiver Jonathan Mingo from the Carolina Panthers. The Cowboys are acquiring wide receiver Jonathan Mingo and a 2025 7th-round pick from the Panthers for a 2025 4th-round pick, per sources, NFL Network's Tom Pelissero reported in a series messages on X. Athlon Sports' Mike Fisher is among those who is critical of the move. The analyst criticized Dallas for trading a 4th-rounder in the deal for a bench-warmer receiver. Jonathan Mingo is your Cowboys trade get that Jerry Jones is so excited about, Fisher said on X on November 5. 6'2", 220 Panthers bench-warmer W12 catches. Former 2nd-round pick however. What you need to know about new Cowboys wide receiver Jonathan Mingo. There may be skepticism about the move, but here is why Cowboys fans can hold out some hope. Mingo is just 23 years old and has been stuck in a bad Panthers offense for his 2 NFL seasons. Carolina selected Mingo in the 2nd round of the 2023 NFL Draft with the number 39 pick. Mingo had 43 receptions for 418 yards in 15 appearances, including 14 starts, in 2023.